So if you've been on Facebook for the past couple of years, you probably know that things have changed there. There's a lot of content and there's a lot of conversation, but there doesn't often seem to be a lot of people involved in any of that. AI generated slop images and memes are everywhere, and the comment sections are full of messages that don't seem to have come from an actual person. And a lot of people think this is kind of an issue for Facebook. But one organization that doesn't seem to think this is a problem, unfortunately, is Facebook, because they haven't done much to solve that. And now they've got their next big thing when it comes to AI. And it seems to be doubling down on all the problems that the platform actually has right now, because they're saying that they are going to roll out AI generated characters specifically to drive up engagement on the platform. And so there are going to be these characters, basically bots that you can interact with in lieu of human contact for some reason. This seems dystopic, but that's what they're going to do. And Meta's VP of Product for generative AI says, we expect these AIs to actually over time exist on our platforms, kind of in the same way that accounts do. They'll have bios and profile pictures and be able to generate and share content powered by AI on the platform. Here's the thing about that. That's what we have right now. That's the thing. It's not people. It's just bot accounts generating images for fake engagement with fake replies and fake likes. Do they not get that that's the bad thing that's happening right now? They seem to be doubling down on that. And I know that I'm not a billionaire. I'm not even a millionaire, and I'm not an engineer or whatever. I tried to do that in college and I was reading fantasy novels instead of studying, so it didn't happen. But I have a question. Why would anyone want this? Why would anyone log on to Facebook to talk to fake people on purpose? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that is the thing the next generation will want, but this seems like a wild misstep and a waste of money and time. Sabrina, feel free to disagree. You are arguably more online than me. Maybe you know more about this. So what do you think?
Did Facebook learn nothing from Ashley Madison, Tinder, X, like all the users across these platforms that complain about interacting with bots? It's like they don't know their demographic, or they don't care about user experience. I think what's happening is, and it's not even just Facebook, but a lot of these companies are just so enthralled with, we have to use AI. AI is the next big thing, to the point where they're just throwing money into ridiculous projects just like this. There's so many things on the internet that just have AI tools now that a lot of people are like, why? We don't need this. We don't want this. It's a waste of energy. And so for Facebook to be like, yeah, we're going to pour more and more bots into this, I don't know who it's for. It might even be like for the sake of keeping Facebook alive, because they're continuing to lose real life users. So maybe it's just their way of, trying to pretend there's still an active user base, because
Yeah.
AI can fake it, then that means it's working.
If they do this, and if it actually draws people in to interact with them, then I guess that's good for Facebook, because then they can still sell ads on all this stuff. But it so often just seems like two bots, two AIs talking to each other. And maybe that's continuing to fool some advertisers, so they're still generating money for Facebook. But I don't feel like there's really much of an end game for that. I don't feel like that's positive. And I know that they have to imagine there's some next big thing that they're going to throw, I was going to say $1 billion in, but no, many billions of dollars in. And it was going to be the metaverse, or it's going to be 3D, or it's going to be this or whatever. But what if instead, you just made Facebook an actual place people wanted to be? That's why Facebook got popular in the first place. What if you didn't incentivize people posting rage bait and stuff like that? What if you actually used your legion of psychologists that have thus far just been tapped to figure out how to addict people? What if you used all of them to figure out how to produce a place that actually fosters community and that people want to be at? Not just for producing content, but actually for interacting with each other, producing real community. Like that used to be the appeal of social media. And we are so far away from that because the sick need to generate cycles of tech hype and generate ever increasing profits have gotten us so far away from the initial appeal of literally any of this. I don't, again, not a billionaire, not a millionaire, so I doubt they will listen to me, but I don't see how this can do anything other than epically fail. Members make a difference here at TYT. You help make the show happen, and we see you in the chat with your loyalty badge. Click the join button to become a member today.